Should children be allowed to transition their gender? I can't believe this is actually a debate in the United States of America. Shout out to James Klug for this video. Let me know what you think about it. I'll let you know what I think about it. Let's help each other in the comment section. Let's do this.
Should kids under the age of 18 be allowed to transition their gender through surgical procedures like breast removal, genitalia, etc.? What do you think?
That's a tough one. I mean, it just kind of depends on the situation, I guess.
Do you think that children under the age of 18 should be allowed to start transitioning their gender through surgical procedures and treatments, hormone blockers, etc.? What do you think?
Yes.
Gender reassignment surgeries?
Yes, most definitely.
And what do you guys think?
I don't think so, man.
Thank you.
That's bad. I mean, it's whatever the person want to do, man. It's their body, man. I don't care.
Absolutely.
No.
I don't agree with it either.
Very difficult question.
Why is it difficult?
No, it is difficult. I'll skip on that one.
No, I don't think that's right. I think that children should have the capability to understand what's out there in life. Like, they see all this stuff that's going on television nowadays, and they think that it's okay, but that's not the right way to go.
Finally, somebody who is not afraid to tell the truth. Hallelujah. Amen. What are we talking about? Children literally need their parents for everything. They need their parent to get dressed. If you let them, they'll wear an astronaut costume and princess costume every single day. They'll eat candy every single day. What are we doing? What is this? What is this? Yo, shout out to that guy for finally telling the truth. This is crazy, bro. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
That's not the right way to go.
The parents are with it, and they've gone through all the right steps. I'm nothing against
Bad parent.
Any of you guys disagree with him on that? If the parents agree, do you guys think it's okay under the age of 18? What do you think?
I think I probably agree with it. Just, I was still, a lot of people are going to have different perspectives. That's just how life is. People have different perspectives on what they see it as. So.
And why do you think yes?
Because I think they know. And the earlier that they know and that they can allow their bodies to accommodate that, whether it's postponing puberty to allow for it, whatever, then the healthier it is for their physical and mental well-being.
So why yes?
Just because a lot of them don't want to transition because of the same reason, because other people think they shouldn't do it, but I think they should. It's their body, their choice. Yeah, why not?
Adults should support you and help you out in that, you know what I mean? And guide you through that based on their life experience that's not, bigoted.
Why?
What life experience? What is he talking about? This is a bad person. I can't believe this. These people they are out of their mind. They are little kids. We can't allow them to drive. We can't allow them to have their own house. They have to live with their parent. You have to tell them to go to sleep. Would you allow them to have a tattoo? At, let's say 8-year-old, 7-year-old come and say, hey, I'm gonna get a tattoo like a heart here, dad. A little girl saying, hey, dad, I'm gonna get a tattoo on my butt. Like, really? What are we talking about? This is scary, man.
Why do we not agree with it?
You're too young to know, to make up your own mind.
Amen.
Really.
Amen.
You're influenced by peers, and you're not mature enough to make a decision that can be irreversible often.
Do you agree with him on that?
I fully agree with what he says.
Okay.
Personally, I don't feel like children should change their gender at all, personally.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that kids cannot do under the age of 18. They can't consent to sexual relations with an adult.
There you go.
They can't drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes. But what we're saying here is they can undergo surgeries that are irreversible. I want to know, where does that fall in this list of things that children can't do? What do you guys think?
He got them. This is a very good question. Hey, shout out to James Klug. If you don't follow him, go follow James Klug on his YouTube channel. He got a really good video. He goes out and actually asks normal people question. All right.
It's a really touchy subject out here. Really touchy.
There you go.
I'm trying
You
not
got
to
him.
get canceled, you feel me?
When it comes to these procedures,
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
It's a really touchy subject out here. It's really touchy. That's why I'm trying not to get canceled. You feel me?
Here it is. You got the answer. Cancel culture. Cancel culture, the evil people trying to cancel you if you tell the truth. Children should not be allowed never to transition their gender. I'll say 21. Maybe once you are 21 and you know what you are doing, okay, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do. What? He said it. Cancel culture. People are afraid. Too many people are cowards. Men nowadays are cowards. They don't want to tell the truth. Bro, you know it's wrong. Say something about it. Say something about it, my brother. Who's going to protect the kids? Who? Once they turn 18, 19, and they realize they made a mistake, who's going to protect them? Who's going to help them? You think all those people here saying, oh, yes, you think they'll be there? They won't be there, my guy. They won't be there.
When it comes to these procedures, many of them irreversible, where does that fall in this list of things that children aren't allowed to do?
Well, I think that's an individual based, determined on an individual level, whereas some of the other social sins, shall we say, are more for keeping society safe.
In my opinion, if like a 12 or 13-year-old come to me saying like, I think I want to be a girl, I'll be like, man, you're not even grown up yet. You haven't lived life yet a little bit. Probably by when it comes to the 18 age, I'll be like, and once you figure it out and you live that life and say like, oh, this is what I want to do.
So we're changing our answer a little bit right here, then, right?
A little bit. That's what
do you guys agree with what he's saying, or no? Do you still believe, do you believe it should be okay if the parent is saying okay?
The kid's gone through all the right steps, and they've talked to therapists, everything like that, everyone that they need to talk to, and they still feel that way. It's at the end of the day, it's their life.
Where does that fall in line with what kids are not allowed to do?
Good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm a religious guy, so I don't allow to my kids like.
Sorry, keep going.
I'm a religion guy, so I can't let my kids like change it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's bad,
The comparison that you made versus, children under the age of 18 not able to consent to sex or not legally able to consent to sex, which I agree with that. It's a different thing. It's a completely different thing because a child will hopefully feel comfortable enough to tell their parent, hey, I don't feel like a he. And the parent can say, okay, let's explore that. Let's talk about that. Let's get into it.
I think
Hey, daddy, I don't feel like eating my vegetable. Hey, daddy, I don't feel like going to class today. Hey, daddy, I don't feel like taking a shower today. Shut up, go eat your vegetable. Go take a shower. Get dressed. I'm taking you to school. What is this guy saying? Yo, this dude is deranged. This guy right here. This one. Something is wrong with him. Oh, if they feel like they can do it, they know. Just let them do it. What? You are a bad parent, my guy. You are literally a bad parent. With all due respect, I am not trying to disrespect you, but you are not a good person. You are not. You are not, bro. Kids literally need their parent for everything. Everything.
Feel like a he. And the parent can say, okay, let's explore that. Let's talk about that. Let's get into it.
I think it's one thing for a child or a youngster to feel that that child identifies with the opposite sex and to start things that are not irreversible, to let's say cross-dressing, but to then go for the kind of hormone treatments and irreversible kind of things. I think what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong because you can't reverse that. I think many of those lives are ruined later on.
Do you think that they should be allowed to pursue irreversible procedures to their bodies?
Sure, man. If they want to do it, go ahead.
What's wrong with that guy?
It's important to at least entertain what your children say and listen to them and then help them and guide them through the processing that it takes to get to whatever result that means. And if it means transitioning, as you said, surgically and or hormonally, sometimes that's the right thing.
Yeah.
At what age would you be okay with that?
I don't think anything before 13.
As long as it's not under like 13 or 14, yeah.
21.
For you, what's the difference between 13 and 16 or 15?
Too young.
A little bit too young. Yeah. So you say no in general.
No, that's just too early. They not ready. Let these kids grow up and realize what life is before you allow them to make self-changing changes. No.
With parental consent, I think that conversation can happen at any time. But without parental consent, I think that current HIPAA laws kind of set the stage. I think 13 is where it's at.
So you disagree with that? You think that they should be
14 and up?
14 and up.
Yeah.
If a child tells you this is who I am, the parenting phase is kind of over. You're just a facilitator at that point, you know? And if they say that that's who they are, you kind of have to let them take the lead.
That's it. Yo, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. A boy come and tell you, hey daddy, I don't feel like I'm a boy, I'm a girl. What is a girl? What are you talking about? You've never been a girl before. Do you know what it is to be a girl? How do you know you are a girl? You've never been a girl before. You just want to do a girly thing. You want to dress like a girl. You want to play with Barbie doll, maybe. What is he saying? You can tell he is not a father, and if he is a bad parent. Period.
The lead.
Where does going through transitioning their gender, going through surgeries, fall in line with what kids can't do?
I don't know. That's just what they want to look like. I don't know.
So they just want to look like it, so we'll let them do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, 15 and up.
15 and up. What do you think?
No.
No?
No.
I'm talking surgical, removing breasts, genitalia, start blockers, yes?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do to say.
Thanks for your time.
I feel like they should be allowed to do that even before 18.
How young do you think?
Whatever age.
Like 10?
Even younger. If they want. If that's what they want, you know?
Do you think like the age of 10 would be appropriate or no?
No.
Why is that?
Too young. Too young to make a decision.
What's the minimum in your opinion?
Minimum 13. At 14, they more so
21.
know their sexuality, what they like, what they don't like, who they want to be. At 14, I do believe that's a respectful age.
If you feel like you are transgender, your parent allows it, why not? Yeah.
You agree?
I agree. If you feel like you want to change back, then do that.
That's the problem. You cannot change back.
It's a little tough to change back once you've removed your...
Thank you. Thank you.
That's right, but I mean, it is what it is. That's how you feel at the time.
If they want to make the choice to go to another gender, is that what makes them feel comfortable? Then okay, whatever you want to do, take some time to think about it before you make a decision.
Those are delicate years in life, and there's a lot of confusion that comes with a lot of different things: peer pressure, society, your intake of social media. Mm-hmm. Now, it'll be there when they get older.
There you go.
But at that point of you're still a child, you'll have some time to really think and grasp before you make that decision. You have time, you know? So the 18 years, you still are very influenced by a lot of different things in life.
What do you think?
I feel like once you know right from wrong, and once you have an understanding of how society works and stuff, you should be able to make those decisions. By 14, you know you're still a child, but you can make choices for yourself. So why not? Okay.
Obviously, going through gender transition surgeries, removing breasts, genitalia, that's a lot more permanent than
Right. So I do believe
drinking or smoking.
Well,
but those are illegal for children.
There you go.
So surgical age, I do believe, has to be higher than 13.
Where does, getting...
Yo, shout out to James Klug, bro. You are changing people's mind out there. The majority of people are not educated. For example, these two girls here thought, oh yeah, you can just go through the transition, but then if you don't like it, you can come back, bro. How are you going to do that, bro? You already changed your body. It's done. It's done, bro. Yo.
Like surgically removing some parts fall in line with...
I think 18.
18?
You should be grown.
Yeah.
18.
And you disagree?
21.
I mean, I don't really disagree or agree. I feel like it's not my choice to say that. Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
We've spoken with people today that have actually brought up how they'd be fine with it down to the age of 5 or so. What are your thoughts on that?
It's too young.
We have children. You are a byproduct of your family and your beliefs and what you're doing in life. So a child's not just going to come with this on the top of his head. There's something that's influenced him.
Amen.
That has nothing to do with being gay. That's not a choice. That has nothing. You're talking about changing their physical being in their body at a young age. If you want to make that decision, give it the 18 years, to really think about it, because a lot of people made decisions and regret it. You do it when you're young, It's like tattoos, You gotta think about it, man, because it's not going anywhere once you make that decision.
What he said is actually true. Even tattoos, people regret tattoos, bro. I've seen so many people getting tattoos and then regretting it. I wish I never got that tattoo because now it makes me look all stupid. I saw some people with a Mickey Mouse tattoo in their face, bro. Can you imagine being 50 with a Mickey Mouse tattoo on your face? What do you look like? Or a Donald Duck on your neck? What is this? Anyway, shout out to James Klug, bro. This is a great video. He's changing mind. He changed almost everybody's mind on the age, when it should happen. I believe at least 21 years old. All right. I don't even know if it's possible at 21, but I'll say 21. What? This is crazy. So many people are actually okay with this. Let me know what you think about this video, man. Shout out to James Klug. Go and subscribe to James Klug. Great guy doing very good videos. Hey, God bless you. Catch you on the next one.